Now the potential energy, already I have calculated the electric potential at B. Now I want to calculate the potential energy of the alpha particle at B. What is the potential energy? See here. Okay, the potential energy is denoted by this 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into helium nucleus charge is Za and alpha particle charge is 2e, because alpha particle is what? Simply helium nucleus which consisting of 2 protons and 2 neutrons, which is completely the charge of 2e. Okay, 2e is what, Nana? Charge of the alpha particle, or it can also called as charge of the helium nucleus. So charge of the alpha particle and charge of the nucleus divided by the distance is what, Nana? B. Now simply calculate it. It is 2z e into e square, 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught B. This is what, Nana? Potential energy of the alpha particle at a constant B. Now see here, if the alpha particle is stopped at a distance B, okay, if the alpha particle is stopped at a distance B, then what will happen? In that case, the kinetic energy is equals to potential energy. So what is the kinetic energy of the alpha particle? That is half m v square. Here v naught, I am taking v naught as my velocity of the alpha particle, that is half m v naught square is equals to, what is potential energy? Already we calculated, that is 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught B. Okay, now solve this equation and get the constant, that is B. I want the value of B. What is the value of B here? 2 2s are 4 and 2 gets cancelled, and if you take B left hand side, take mv naught square in the right hand side. This B is equals to z e square by pi epsilon naught mv naught square. Okay, let us consider this as equation number 1. So here what will happen? Why kinetic energy is equals to potential energy? Means whenever alpha particle stopped at a constant B, in that case kinetic energy is equals to potential energy. In this case, this is what the case is not possible in general, because consider the case of P naught is equals to 0. P naught is equals to 0 means what? The pi is equals to 180 degrees phase shift. P is equals to 0, pi is equals to 180 degrees phase shift. But P naught is equals to 0, pi is also not is equals to 180 degrees phase shift. Then alpha particle travels in a hyperbolic path. If P is not traveling in this case, means alpha particles are not traveling in this case, what will happen? Alpha particles are simply deflected like this. Means alpha particle follows the trajectory path of the hyperbolic. So in this case what will happen? The velocity of the alpha particle at point C is, for example, v naught. V naught is the velocity of the alpha particle, already I told you, and this is what the velocity of alpha particle. And according to the law of conservation of energy, so here according to law of conservation of energy, the kinetic energy, the combination of energies, means E1 is equals to E2. Here E1 means what? Alpha particle energy, that is kinetic energy plus potential energy. Alpha particle kinetic energy is half m v naught square, plus in this case the potential energy is 0, because alpha particle is traveling along with the P, means pi is equals to 180 degrees phase shift at that case, already I told you, and this is what equals to alpha particle is moving towards the hyperbolic path. Hyperbolic path energy is equals to path which is followed by the alpha particle, pi is equals to 180 degrees. So in this case there is a law of conservation of energy. This path and this path. Okay, here we are equating the two paths, that is kinetic energy and potential energy of this path is equals to kinetic energy and potential energy of this path, means 180 degrees phase shift path and hyperbolic path. See here. Now here the velocity of the alpha particle in the hyperbolic path half m v square, plus what is the value of B? That is potential energy 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here d means, see here the distance between the N and C value is d. So I am calculating the alpha particle's potential energy, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Potential energy, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Za, means charge of the nucleus, 2e charge of the alpha particle, divided by the distance of the trajectory to the nucleus. Distance is what, Nana? D here, that is NC. Okay, so am I clear now? See here, it is 2z e square. Za into 2e means 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught d. Okay, so this is what. Now Now I am cancelling here 2 2s are 4, 2 2 2, all the halves in left hand side and right hand side cancelled to each other. And next coming to the value of v, I want the value of v square. Take v square left hand side and take all the remaining terms to the other side, that is v square is equals to m v naught square. Here m gets cancelled and remaining m come to the denominator. See here v square is equals to v naught square minus here z e square by what is it, pi epsilon naught d, and remaining m there, no, that is m come to the denominator. Okay, but already we are having the value of b. First of all write the b here. B is equals to z e square by pi epsilon naught m v naught square. Okay, so pi epsilon naught m v naught square, b value. So see here, substitute the value of b in this equation, that is z e square by pi epsilon naught m is there, z e square by pi epsilon naught m is there. Then b v naught square value is z e square by pi epsilon naught m. Okay, so now substitute v square is equals to v naught square minus b v naught square divided by d, because z e square by pi epsilon naught m value is b. I am substituting b v naught square value is this. Here d is a constant. Now take here v naught square is a common. V square is equals to v naught square common, that is 1 minus b by d. Okay, keep it one side. This is equation number 2. Okay, this is what according to the law of conservation of energy. Now according to law of conservation of according to law of conservation of angular momentum. So here angular momentum means what? The momentum mass into velocity. Here m v naught p is equals to here m v d. Here d is the distance of the hyperbolic path, p is the distance of the normal straight line path. Okay, this is a straight line path and this is a hyperbolic path. Hyperbolic path distance is d into mv, right, mv. And here normal path is distance is p and velocity is v naught, that is mv naught p is equals to mvd according to law of conservation of angular momentum. Here I would like to take the value of v. V is equals to what? M gets cancelled and v is equals to v naught p by d. This is equation number 3. Okay, so now substitute equation number 3 in equation number 2, that is we are having the value of v here, substitute v in the equation number 2. Yeah, substitute it. V is equals to v naught p by d, right? V naught p by d whole square is equals to v naught square 1 minus b by d. Okay, here v naught square p square by d square is equals to v naught square. I am taking d minus b by d. Okay, v naught square gets cancelled, d gets cancelled. Finally I am having p square is equals to d, take right hand side, d into d minus b. Okay, this is what equation number 4. Now already I told you, that is the hyperbolic path. For the hyperbolic path, the property of the hyperbolic path is, okay, see here for the hyperbolic path, the eccentricity in Telugu I don't know, but eccentricity E is equals to sec theta. Okay, eccentricity E is equals to sec theta. So focal length ON is equals to, it is multiplied by the eccentricity is multiplied by the value of OC. So here see the value of OC from the diagram, the value of OC considering as A. Okay, so I am writing here OC is a value of A and E is equals to what? Sec theta according to the value of eccentricity of the hyperbola. So now from triangle, take the triangle ONM. So from the triangle ONM, I am having the value of sin theta. See here from the triangle ONM, so see here it is a theta. Sin theta is equals to, okay, see according to the triangle ONM, this value is p. Okay, this value is p. Sin theta is equals to p by ON, opposite side by adjacent side. See, sin theta is equals to p by ON. Okay, so here see the value, take the value of ON and substitute in this equation ON. So sin theta is equals to p by a sec theta, p by a sec theta. So what is value of So see here, what is the value of, see here 1 by sec theta is equals to what? Cos theta. So sin theta is equals to P by A, 1 by sec theta is equals to cos theta. I want the value of A. Take A left hand side. A is equals to P into cos theta by, take sin theta right hand side. Cos theta by sin theta. So A is equals to P, cos by sin what? Cot theta. A is equals to P cot theta. This is what the value of A. For example, this I am writing the equation number. Okay. Here ON is equals to A sec theta is, for example, it is equation number 5, and next it is equation number 6.